Guy in the quarterfinals of the high school state championships in New York that I beat my whole life. You know, he changed up his style a little bit. He
Flip it.
Back low level on me, beat me. I ended up placing fifth. Said, dang, I ain't gonna get a scholarship. My wrestling career's over. I suck. Laid around on the couch all spring. Didn't go to the Northeast Regional. Didn't go to the States. All right. I got a phone call from the director of New York State, like the head junior coach. He called my dad.
Wrong position, wrong position.
He said, we need some 191s and some 220s. I was about 210 pounds. Okay? My dad said, I finally got offered a little bit of money, scholarship money from Appalachian State. I wasn't smart enough to go anywhere else. I had opportunities to go elsewhere, but I didn't have the grades. So that being said, you guys need to focus on your academics too. That's more important than any sport too. It'll take you farther. So what happened there is my dad said, it's time for you to get your fat butt off the couch and go get in shape because you're going to wrestle in college.
Set up here, referee position.
So I trained with a bunch of guys in New York, but similar to this, a bunch of guys that are the best in the state. I trained with a guy that beat me in the quarterfinals. Okay, Dan Stein was his name. Him and I battled back and forth 3 years. We trained together and trained with a couple other kids that were tough. We went out and Kevin Shipples was a senior national champ with the NHSCAs. Went out to Fargo, won my first match, hurt my knee. I won my second match was against a guy that had already won Fargo. I'm pretty sure 2 times. We won it twice, as far as juniors. Named Garrett Lonnie. And I went out there and I underestimated myself. Thought he was tough as nails.
Sumo.
Wrestled him before I know it. He sucker dragged me and gut wrenched me twice. I told coaches that's 1 point plus 2. I'm down 6-0. I realized, oh, this guy's got a sucker drag and a decent gut wrench. He's beatable. Well, by the time my match was over, I ended up losing 8-7, but I wasted about a minute or so of the match because I didn't think I could beat him. Only lost 8-7. Went out there and didn't think I could beat him. Imagine if I went out there thinking I could beat him. I would have beat him.
On your butt.
All right. So long story short, I wrestled the number 1 guy in the country and ended up pinning him. And my buddy that I lost to the quarterfinals of the States ended up beating the number 1 wrestler in the country at his weight and the number 1 so-called poster child from Ohio. At the time, Walsh Jesuit was the best team in the country in 1997. They had 3 or 4 guys on their team ranked number 1 in the country.
Switch.
Okay. So long story short, I was getting ready to quit the sport, be done with it. And I got up there and went out there and just gave it the best I had. Got to train with a bunch of guys like you guys do. And I ended up doing well. I had the best tournament of my life, probably. Okay? So you guys need to believe in yourself from the get-go. When the going gets tough, not just in these duels, anything in life or any other tournament you wrestle, pick yourself back up and keep on going. Okay? Because it does get better. I promise you. Like some of these practices feel like tough as nails, feel like it's never going to end. These training, we only got 1 more day, 2 or 3 more training, good hard training practices in this room. Then we travel. Then we might have 2 more practices while we're there. It's thrown by.
Absolutely.
And like Coach Ben said, you guys are tough. I'm proud of you guys.
Proud of you guys. Give yourself a hand. Give yourself a hand.